Hey, so I'm still in DC at this conference. I've met a lot of interesting people, and I just actually met a local who was telling me about how one of the things he doesn't like about DC is how serious and focused everyone is on their careers. It's like it's constant go, 100%, 100%. So in an environment like this, it's pretty easy to be distracted. And I'm not talking about from work, but from God, you know, because you're losing your accountability. It's not as clear all the time. Your accountability to God, that is. So the question also often arises: how much time should I pray? How much time should I spend with God? Well, the fact of the matter is that's actually not the question to ask. So think about it. You probably won't ask, how much time do I have to spend with my spouse, or how much time do I have to spend with my friends or these people that I really like. You don't put a time limit on it. You just hang out because it's what you enjoy doing. It's what comes natural. It's the same thing in your relationship with God. We should love God enough that we just enjoy spending time with Him. We're not trying to, I have to, spend X amount of hours with Him. You just spend time with God. You just enjoy His presence. You just get to know Him. You just engage God, and everything else works from there. Personally, it's difficult for me to see how a believer can really get all that they really need from God, without being in personal devotion at least an hour a day. And that's just me. Not saying you're gonna go to hell or anything if you don't, but to really hear from God and really get everything that you need from Him. It takes time. Just like any other relationship, you have to sow the time in. Even right now, I'm in DC for a conference. Been there a few days, haven't gotten much sleep. I still have to wake up early, have to wake up before everything gets started, 5 a.m., 6 a.m., and have to spend time with God. And even beyond my personal devotion time that's just set aside, I talk to God throughout the day, constantly engaging God, asking Him, what He thinks, where is He moving, what's on His heart, what's on His mind. So it's a relationship. The Holy Spirit's the one that can be closer to us than any other person. He is the one who's here 24/7. He never goes away. Jesus said, I will never leave you or forsake you. You always have access to the Comforter, the perfect friend, the greatest one, and that is God. So if you really want to strengthen and develop your relationship with the Father, don't even worry about, I have to spend X amount of minutes or hours with God. Just spend time with God. Just get to know Him. Enjoy His presence. Learn about who He is. See what He is saying about your life, about the lives of others. Take the time to acknowledge God and get to know Him, and everything else will fall into place. Trust me. Be blessed.